Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Another Dress to Kill live stream. I really hope you guys had a fantastic 4th of July. Stayed safe out there. Shot off plenty of fireworks in a safe way. Grilled some hot dogs, made some burgers, all that good stuff. For today's inspiration, we're going to get a look from Drake's Diary. Now, Drake's is a clothing company that I'm very impressed with. I would love to get my hands on some of their pieces at some point in my life. Right now, they're a little bit out of my budget, but that's okay. We might find something on eBay today. You never know. And so the look we're going with today is going to be a tan sport coat, excuse me, and some brown, looks like linen trousers, and it looks like some brown loafers as well. So just a little bit darker brown actually. So just a classic summer look right here. And you know, me personally, I do love a tan sport coat because it lends itself so well to pairing with a lot of other things. You can wear navy with it. You can wear the brown like he's wearing. And then when you look at your tie collection, tan just pairs with so many different tie colors. So easy win right there. You could even wear it with like an Oxford shirt, striped blue, green, like, you know, tan just pairs with so many colors. So I actually do have quite a few tan sport coats, and there's a reason for that because, you know, I like them. So that's the inspiration for today. We're going to get on eBay. We're going to find some things, probably go off on a little side quest here or there, but bear with me. We'll have a little bit of fun on this July 5th. So um, let's just let's just see if we can find a Drake's sport coat on eBay right here. Drake's of London olive sport coat. What do we got going on? Size 38. Looks like a cotton sport coat, made in Italy. $525, so not the cheapest. Let's see, Drake's sport coat. Let's see what we're working with as far as retail price, because that's going to tell us a lot. So clothing, tailoring, blazers, accept all cookies. So yeah, I mean, they're not cheap. They're very high quality. It looks like about 1,500 for the corduroy, 1,800 for the Irish linen. Yeah, we're not out of my price range, but still just a great brand. So let's see if we can find something here. Looks like this one's a tan one, but it's 700 bucks. So going to be hard pressed to get that one. It's got the working surgeon's cuffs, which means the cuffs on the suit jacket, you can actually unbutton them. You know, a lot of coats, those aren't functional. They're just there for decoration. But the legend goes that back in the day, surgeons would roll their cuffs up so that they could perform surgery, and that's why they put the buttons on there so that the surgeons could roll their cuffs. Anyways, interesting little tidbit of information for you. Let's see. This one's 412. Huh. This one was made for The Rake, which is a magazine that I love. 412 bucks. Let's see. 38 regular. You know, we might keep that one on the back burner. We might keep that one on the back burner just because it's kind of a special edition. Yeah, a lot of these are high priced and for good reason. So see if we can find a tan polo sport coat over here. That's interesting. Double breasted. 46 regular. I really like the peak lapels right here. And it's new with the tags. So 350 bucks for something new with the tags like that. That's a steal. That's definitely a steal. Yeah, let's filter it by color. So we'll go tan. I like that. I like that a lot. You can see the pattern right there. It's a very interesting pattern. If my internet would load. Okay. A little bit old school for me, but still an interesting piece. I'm sorry the internet's not loading, but let's keep it pushing. Ooh, I like that. Safari jacket style. Wow. That's so cool. If it wasn't a medium, but I really like it. It's got some distressing on there. I think it's the way it was made, but super interesting piece. Here we go. New with tags for 200 bucks. Tan blazer. Double vented, which is good. The only thing that bugs me is they don't show the size tag on there, but pretty decent little little jacket. Ooh, this one looks cool. I like this one. Oh, look at that pattern. Oh man, again, a little bit old school for me. I like the pastels, but it makes it to where you can only really wear it in spring. If you wore the pastel colors in the winter, it would be a mismatch for sure. It would be a mismatch. Here we have a linen blazer. Nice wide peak, or not peak lapels, notched lapels. So that's a notched lapel right there for those that don't know. These pictures are awful, but, and it's a single vented, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's 90 bucks. 90 bucks. Let's look at this classic style with tailored fit. Has a mark at placket and some at collar. Will come out when cleaned, otherwise very good condition and light wear. Here's another thing. Let's see. The seller does not accept returns. So those marks that they're talking about in there, if you can't get those out at the dry cleaner, it's just yours. So I only buy things where I can actually return it. So that's going to be a no for me. Wow, that's a nice looking jacket. Double vented. The only thing is it might be part of a suit. And the reason I think that, 41 long, wow. 3-roll 2, which we like. It's got this ticket pocket right here, which is a little bit more formal. So let me go back. So if you look at the overall jacket silhouette, it's got flat pockets right here, and then it's got this extra ticket pocket. Looks to be a 3-roll 2, which we like. 3-roll 2 meaning it has 3 buttons, but the way that the jacket rolls, you only see 2 of them. So, you know, I kind of like it. It's a 41 long. Maybe I'm a little bit biased towards it because it's my size, but I mean, this one would be great, and I really like it. But $412 kind of defeats the purpose of what we're doing here, which is dressing on a budget. So let's see. So, you know, I'm good with that jacket, especially because it's got, it's double vented. So I really like it. So now Going back to our inspiration, we need some brown linen pants. So we'll start with just linen trousers, and we'll go from there. Yeah, and of course, we get a bunch of bull crap, which is, I do this because I like finding new things. But the thing is, if you really want to target stuff, you want to know what brands to look for, and you want to search for those brands. So, let's filter it down a little bit. Material, we only want linen. And then let's see, brand, we only want brands that we really think have a good option. So Aquascutum's good, Alan Flusser's okay. For me, Brooks Brothers, you can find some good stuff, but you got to be careful. Canali, obviously, Burberry's. Land's End, some of their heritage stuff. Loro Piana, of course, but Land's End, some of their heritage stuff is pretty solid. Polo Ralph Lauren, of course. That gives us a good way to start. So let's see what we got. Those don't look linen to me. 55% linen, 45% cotton. And the Brooks Brothers 346, which is kind of their, what do you call it, budget line? Oh, let me fix my tie real quick. Their budget line, meaning it's what gets sold in the outlet stores and stuff. So we want to avoid that if we can. Some Loro Piana, this is a great brand. Super duper expensive. 76% cotton, 24% flax. Let's see. Don't get frustrated, guys. We're going to get through this together. Here we go. Not my size, but pleated, cuffed. Beautiful pair. 100% linen. Let's go. We found them. We found them. I'm happy about that. 38 by 30, but so we're going to combine the polo jacket and the polo pants. Take them to your tailor so you don't look like an old man, but it's looking mint right here. It's looking mint. Wow. These look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Thick linen summer trousers. Polo Ralph Lauren, 34, 32. I just wish that they had the size tag, and they're 150 bucks. They're pleated, but they're not cuffed. So you can do whatever you want, but a lot of times people will say if the trousers are pleated, they should have cuffs. And I tend to agree with that. So yeah, look, we could do this all day, but I know you guys got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Drake's is a really great follow. Looks like underneath there he's wearing just a white Oxford cloth button-down shirt. And so depending on your price range, what I'm going to recommend is Proper Cloth or Spear & Mackay. Both make decently priced Oxford cloth button-down shirts. And they also have custom programs, which I have used in the past and I really like. The thing with custom is you got to make sure it's going to take a little bit of time to get your fit locked in. So just expect your first 2 to 3 shirts. It's not like they're not going to fit, but they're not going to fit as perfectly as you would like. But once you get that locked in, you know, you're good to go. And then what else is he wearing down here? He's wearing a pair of, looks like suede. Can't tell. Suede brown loafers. We can give it a shot. I mean, might as well. Bruno Cucinelli. Ooh-wee. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, we're not really finding a lot of stuff off the bat. What I would say is Allen Edmonds is a good brand. I mean, there's a million different shoe brands. I'm sorry. You know, we had a fun time partying yesterday for the 4th of July, and I'm kind of getting to the end of my energy level, but, you know, I still enjoy doing this even when I'm tired, even when we had festivities the day before. And, you know, this jacket actually is my size, and I might even get it after this, but let's look at the fabric here. So it's cotton and silk, so it's a good summer weight. And then we also, let me get you a better picture before we sign off. Bang, 3-roll 2, tan, summer weight. And then some brown linen trousers, Polo Ralph Lauren. They're not my size, but hey, you know, if they're your size, pick them up. These are just thought experiments that we're doing to show that it's easily possible to build an outstanding wardrobe using eBay. You just have to be okay with maybe not finding exactly what you want, but you'll also find other interesting things along the way. So, you know, $80 plus $90, you know, that's $170 plus tax, maybe, and shipping, maybe around $200. You should have a white Oxford button-down shirt. If you don't, go ahead and get one. And then you can wear brown loafers, but you could also easily get away with wearing another brown leather shoe that you have. And then you have a great summer outfit. So, you know, we're growing the channel. Everything is on the up and up. We're about to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe to us if you haven't already. It really helps us. We're out here trying to help men be the best versions of themselves and walk with more confidence and hold their head up high and be good contributors to the community. So help us do that, and you know, have a great rest of your weekend. And until next time, stay